with the plan. If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed Dan. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not still you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that damn cue. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. I want to welcome you all back to The Expanse, a Telltale series. This is episode 2, Hunting Grounds. Now, I didn't really announce this because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to be getting the early access release or not, which is a day ahead of launch. Now, normally the game comes out, or each episode comes out on Thursdays. However, because I ended up getting a code, now the last episode, the first episode, I ended up having to buy the game, and then I got my promo code after, so I wasn't sure if by like purchasing that one, if I would actually get it a day early. I missed the mark a little bit, so I do get them early. So that was kind of a last minute kind of addition, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing this today or tomorrow. I wanted to squeeze it in before we played Atlas Fallen, so because these episodes are only about an hour and a half, hour 40 long, so I figured that'd be a perfect time to kind of squeeze it in and continue the story, before we get to a point where it's going to be very difficult to balance everything. So, because lots of games are coming and there's a lot of content, I want to make sure I get it all done. So, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're ready to rock and roll with episode 2 of The Expanse by Telltale. If you are, make sure you leave a like on the stream, and don't forget to say what's up in chat so I know you're with us. We're gonna go through chat really quick, say our hellos, and we will get started here. All right, what up, Tim? Hey, Red. What's up, Legend? What's up, Juan? Hey, T-Roy. What's up, Adam? Hey, Mickey. Thomas. Hey, Stan. What's up, Abdullah? What's up, Jet? Hey there, Mike. What's up, Levi? What's up, Sai and Venom? Anybody else lurking in the chat, welcome. Hope you guys are ready to continue this. So, episode 2, Hunting Grounds. Captain Drummer faces relentless pirates and dwindling supplies while pursuing a new objective. Are we ready? Let's do it. Whoa, hello.
Please, Camina, don't do this.
Take him to the brig. Come! Cut it!
Oh, cunts! Oh, son of a cocksucking whore!
How long until the pirates are back in range?
Hour, maybe 2, depending on burn. Same as last time.
The time before that?
And the 10 time before that.
Oops.
How are you doing?
I'm not the one we need to worry about.
How long do I have on this? I forgot I was using the actual controller. Sorry, bear with me, because I know it's a little bit more reliable. So if there's like, you know, when the QuickTime events go down, I want to make sure it's what we need. You know what I mean? So hopefully it'll let me switch before. There we go.
Don't tell her I said this, but Khan's the toughest person I know. I think the bullet just made her mad.
Tough or not, she's going to need help soon.
What's up, Gwenlock? Hey, Truth.
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
Motherfuckers! Shouldn't be possible! ETA, 8 minutes! They must have increased their burn this time.
Don't these Pashangwalas rest?
Humans rest. Pirates are fucking animals.
We need to do something about your arm. Virgil has the medbay prepped and ready.
It's fine. Hardly hurts anymore. We're outgunned and nearly out of fuel. Unless we come up with a plan to shake them soon, infection's gonna be the least of my problems.
What do you think we should do?
What do I think we should do? Besides find ourselves a captain who knows how to make decisions?
I was asking your opinion.
My opinion is that there is no good option. Whatever you choose will be wrong. And it's your fucking job to choose, Captain.
Coordinates, 8214. What are we looking at?
Fuck if I know.
It's a ship's graveyard. Debris field. Caught in orbit around that body.
There's nothing registered there.
How do you know?
Back when I was MCRN, there were reports of a proxy battle right around here with UNN forces. Never confirmed, but seemed legit.
Or much more likely, it's some solar backscatter, radiation cluttering, or any other fucking thing.
How sure are you?
Geez, after the last few days, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between a pistol grip ratchet and a flex head. 80%.
New plan. We run for cover in there.
Won't work, boss man. Even if we break their lock, they'll be able to track our drive plume.
There won't be a drive plume. We burn hard for here first, then cut engine and turn into orbit. Let it carry us around until we land in the debris.
Slingshot, fuck yes!
Could work, if there is actually something there.
Stations! Con! On my word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
What's up, Cavian? It's official release is tomorrow, but if you get the early access, you'll have it today. The deluxe edition or whatever.
G 6G.
That'd be uncomfortable.
Now.
That would not feel great.
We have landed in the debris field.
It's shit pirates!
You did it, boss man! Fucking legend!
Quiet!
Oh, they drove by? Or they flew by? Yeah, Avengers, I'm playing it right after this, actually.
We don't have much time. The pirates are searching for us, and we can't run again without more fuel and reaction mass. Arlen?
Baratna and I will head out and start scanning.
Captain, I'm prepped for surgery as soon as Khan is ready.
Tell that waste of oxygen I wouldn't be needing surgery if he didn't freak out the first time.
I'm still here.
Virgil won't let you down.
The prosthetic is ready. Is the, patient?
Fine. But you're staying to make sure Dr. Dipshit doesn't cut off the wrong arm.
What's up, Raven? So basically, we're gonna end up following.
Scanners aren't picking up any signs of fuel.
Keep looking. Meantime, I'll go for their reaction mass.
Okay, one sec, guys. I wanna. The sound effects are kind of aggressive, even when they've turned them down. So.
What a mess. What got Earth and Mars so worked up?
Shit, I can't remember how to jump.
What's the Delta ship doing in the middle
There
of
it
it?
is.
Who knows? Hopefully they all got some reaction mass on board, though.
Damn. The blast doors to the lagoon are locked down. Not sure if there's a way to open them.
Always a way through, if you got enough explosives. Go, check out the other ships. I'll see what I can rig up.
You want to use explosives to blast through a blast door. Guess that could work.
It's in the name.
Can't even tell which ship is which. It's all blasted to Falota.
There's definitely more scrap here than a few ships can account for. Maya was right. This was a full-on proxy battle.
With a Belter ship at the center.
Just kind of curious. I guess. Sorry. Well, I guess I didn't need to land. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? New mission log unlocked. Oops. How do we look at those again? Back. All right. The Crawley was assessing. All right, so the Gwyn, unknown, Belt, Callisto, or Vesta shipyards, 2322 or 2321. 2, PDCs 2, torpedoes 3. The Crawley was assessing the threat level of the Belter ship, the Le Guin. I wouldn't guess that any ship would be a threat to a fully armed Martian vessel, much less this one. Whoever else was involved in this scuffle, it's clear who Mars was focused on. Did we look at this mission debriefing already? We might have looked at this. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I remember looking at these temperatures. Yeah, we've seen all these. What's up, Blue? How's it going? I'm not sure how far we can actually go.
Found some reaction mass.
Toss it to me. I will store it. Nice toss, Cap. Woo! Boss man, you probably noticed me Baratna's been a little edgy lately.
Ray, your brother has been an angry Pashang Wallow since my first day on board.
This is different. He's got the shakes. It's the pixie dust. But he's been clean for almost a year. He takes some meds that help keep him straight.
Wow.
But we haven't done a supply run in weeks.
Yeah, ran out of toxiperidone 3 days ago. Don't worry, boss man. He'll be fine. He's tough. But thought you should know.
Maya's always complaining about the tools in the engineering bay. Maybe an MCRM model would
New
cheer her
salvage?
up.
Yeah, Cap. Cheer up the Martian girl with your tool.
Pashang Fong.
I'm sure Khan will be fine, but it wouldn't hurt to check on the crew.
Don't want to interrupt, but how is everything down there?
The auto dock was amazing. I want to high-five it, but it's still covered in some really unspeakable substances. Khan
What's up,
will be
Letty?
out for a while. When she wakes up, we'll try to attach the prosthetic and...
What's up, Cat?
What the...
Oye, Maya. Shit.
Lady, thank you for rejoining the membership program. I appreciate that very much.
Typical Inyas. Travel all the way out here, yet can't break free from their peppy plant extract. Some people don't have anything real to care about.
This kid's playing soccer. What if... Or football. What up, Sam? How's it going, man? Some shrooms. Isn't that the stuff that...
Virgil will probably appreciate these mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he'll make white kibble when we get back.
Cap, what do you think of Virgil? You trust him?
Virgil's a smart man. And a reliable medic.
Until he got our pilot shot, you mean?
Might be able to rewire this guidance system to work with our ammo.
It was good enough for Earth and Mars to tear each other apart.
And neither side surrendered, even after taking heavy fire.
Stupid Inyas. They never know when to quit.
There's gonna be 5 total. This is number 2, and they're all releasing fairly soon. They're like, you know what I mean? Oh. You know what I mean? Red, appreciate you being a member for the last 37 months, my friends. Glad you could join us.
Hopefully won't need these anytime soon.
Being a supporter for so long, appreciate it.
Maybe keep them close by.
Oops, I didn't mean to bump that. There you go. It's hard to get your relation down. Like the angle, you know?
Were they planning for an interrogation? Then why'd they start shooting?
The Martian ship had focus drugs on board. Must have wanted to question someone.
I hate those things. Rayon and I got busted by the MCIN once. Didn't think I'd leave that interrogation room alive.
Watching that Martian's eyes go all weird. Last time we ever stole anything on Vesta. Had to move to Ceres and start stealing there.
Oops, I just realized I forgot to update my member goal. There we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's a ton of games coming out, hey? Keep us busy for a while. A lot of this is just like scavenging, you know? Oh, these are the drugs that we need, right? The medicine?
Got some juice here. We're running low after the past week.
Any longer in the crash couch and I'll stop pissing that stuff.
I hope Khan's surgery goes well. For her sake and Virgil's.
Maya? Status report?
Fire the torpedoes! Give those sons of bitches a welcome, or I'll throw you in the brig!
Sit down, or I'll cut off the other arm! Sorry, Cap, what was that?
Is that Khan? Why is she so angry?
Who else would it be?
Something about bogies on the radar? She's a little woozy from anesthesia. I hope she passes out again. I'm gonna draw on her face.
Nice. Oh, that's a way in, right? Stuff's pretty linear, isn't it?
Ugh. And Inyas say that Belter food is disgusting.
If Telltale made like any of the any game like a series on anything, what do you think they should make it on, guys? What do you think?
Real
like the next
whiskey. One. Even Cox has to settle for the Belter stuff.
Cox, I need you to tell me everything you know about this Toussaint and the Europa's Bing.
They're pirates. What's to tell?
Helpful as always. I'll leave you to enjoy the brig.
Wait. Is Khan, I mean, how is she?
She'll live. No thanks to you.
Or that hothead Virgil. He's the one who lunged in and made the gun go off.
Which was in response to you provoking him. You seemed to say that he was hiding something from us.
Maybe. Let me out of here and we can talk about it.
No.
Dude, I love how this guy's like taking liberties, and he's really pushed his luck, isn't he? Because let's think about it, guys. Like, this guy could be thrown, like he could have been ejectocito out into the space.
Earthers love their oceans.
Too bad they destroyed them all.
Good point. Just got a point, Sting.
Maya seemed willing to help with Khan's surgery. Hope she doesn't regret that now.
Is everything,
Okay, she just said we've been boarded. And now she's wandering around looking for intruders. So, everything's fine.
Maya, this is Khan we're talking about. No one knows what she's capable of. You need to hide.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, she's gonna hurt herself if she... Wait. Hey there. Do you want to lie down for a minute?
Do you want to fucking die?
Jesus, what's wrong with her?
Oh no. Got a barrel here.
I'll take her. Good work, Sasata.
Boss Mang, I got everything hooked up to blow the door. Head back to the lagoon and check it out.
Got it. Hopefully we'll find enough reaction mass to get out of here.
Look at all
And
the
then
stuff
what?
here.
We going treasure hunting?
Yeah. You think those coordinates go anywhere interesting?
Cox said those coordinates were valuable. But Cox started talking just to get out of the mess he made.
True.
You been near a brig lately? Since you saved his ass, Owala never shuts up.
T-Roy, thank you for upgrading your membership to basic. Appreciate that, man. What's going on, Mike and Don? Welcome, you guys. Let me guess, we have to come back to this hand terminal. Maybe not. Undersecretary Aaron Wright. Captain Gar says, the Security Council has been advising your situation. We are directing all El Hashem forces within range to converge on the intercept location. You will command the fleet. A fleet? I thought we were just shaking down some skinnies who flew off course. We are guarding against the possibility of Anisek stepping in. Apparently these belters made off with some Martian tech. Oh, I get it. Is this still about the belters, or are you just looking to inflict a little pain on Mars? Captain, do I need someone else for this job? Fuck no. I just like to know which direction to shoot in. I'll commandeer that belter ship and rub MCR's nose in it along the way.
So the Belters stole some tech from the MCRN.
Didn't they
That's
do a
how
Game of
this
Thrones?
started.
Already?
Then why did the UNN get involved?
They figured that whatever the Belters had, it was worth taking.
Of course they did.
Must be the captain. Very proud of his connections to the UNN brass.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Telltale already did a Game of Thrones tie-in, didn't they? Like many years ago, like when Telltale was at its prime. Did I get this one yet? Oh no, I didn't.
These boots might fit Khan. Once
Well,
I
there you
get
go.
feet out of them.
Ugh. Hey, feet are a good sign. Means they work.
Gotta be something in here that can help Arlen.
That must be one of the two. Yeah, that's the medical supplies for that mission. It's a lot of just exploration and like kind of scavenging simultaneously, though. You know. The hell am I?
Explosives are set.
Good work, Camina. Now let the whole station see what happens to traitors who sell out the OPA to the Inyas.
CSI would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I mean,
and the endings are dependent of what you find. Didn't Telltale make a CSI type game already? Like their early, but it wasn't like this. Like their early games were CSI games, if I remember that correctly. But they weren't like story, like, sorry, they weren't like this, where it was decisions, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying?
Another blast door.
Pashang. Fine, I'll get more explosives.
No need. I should be able to access the lockdown controls from the bridge.
Good thinking, Cap.
Could still find more explosives, just in case.
Looks like the crew tried to record a message.
This message is to all Ada and Martian security forces in the area. We have received your warnings and demands, and this will be our only response. The MCRN says we have stolen their property. The UNN says we are traveling illegally in their sector. We recognize neither of your claims over us. This is our belt. Torpedoes, away! Incoming! Stand down now and let us keep our course. We will either join our OPA Baratnas on Titania or sacrifice ourselves to your destruction. There is no other option. Beltalorda! Who here is prepared to die for your belt? Beltalorda! 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 Beltalorda!
You hear that?
Wouldn't surrender the tech, and sent their message in the only way the inners understand.
What was the message?
That the inners may control everything, but they can't control the belt. And they'll never control belters.
Brave, Koyos.
Sorry, guys. What's this down there? There's a few, like, goodies.
They were heading toward Titania to link up with the Belter sector. Almost made it. Wouldn't let anyone get their hands on that tech. Good for them.
I'll need to make a hole to pass this to the twins.
This data cube hacker might be useful.
Yes, sir.
Sure, might let you break into Rayon's special data drives.
Set up push through!
Yeah.
Found another barrel.
Woo! This is loaded! Or whatever the Inyas say. Touchdown! Woo!
I've got some radiation from a nearby ship, the Manitoba. Scanner shows the engine is mostly intact. Maybe a few pellets too.
Bossman, that's the far edge of the debris field. You'll be exposed.
You two head back to the Artemis. Everyone stays on the ship, but be ready to pick me up on my order.
I'm assuming we're gonna do it anyway. Hell yeah.
Captain, we're picking up a communication from the Europa's Bane.
Sabaka, they locked us?
No, it's a broadcast. But they must know we're close.
Patch it over.
There is no sense in running anymore. You know who I am, and I am looking forward to meeting you.
Just give him a whoop,
Contact
just a little
me
kick.
to discuss the terms of your surrender. Or just sit and wait until we find you. It's only a matter of time.
Shit. Cap, you got to get back here.
Not without fuel pellets.
Stupid drone is stuck.
You zap his ass? Do I have to? Oh shit. Dude got sauced. Those are intestines.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
So essentially...
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Camina Drummer of the Artemis.
Whoa!
I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
Do not get caught. Oh, you dirty bitch. Oh my gosh. That was cheeky. Oh shit, bad call.
You're a long way from Series Station, Camina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your
Oh,
bounty.
I fucked up. Oh no.
But if I'm speaking...
Okay, I died. Sorry, fucked that up. My timing was off. What? Oh. Do I have to redo that whole section? Wow, that's trash, guys. Sorry. See you, Red.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Camina Drummer of the Artemis. I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
Damn it. This guy's hard to read. Stop it. Go, 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 go.
You're a long way from Series Station, Camina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
Hold on.
He attempted to double his profits. As a result, I am now captain.
Not surprising.
Wait, what the fuck, man? I thought there was something down there. God, that's annoying. Sorry, guys. It's so far back, too. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I keep making mistakes here. I thought I saw, like, a ledge down there. That's why I was trying to go check. I didn't realize it would kill me as soon as I left.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
I wonder if you can actually
No,
make that.
it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Camina Drummer of the Artemis.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get by him.
I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
It's a speed run.
You're a long way from Ceres Station, Camina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
He attempted to double his profits. As a result, I am now captain.
Not surprising. There's no loyalty among scavengers. Not that the OPA is any better. You must really enjoy the company of miscreants.
Just wondering where the best... I probably could have made that, but I was just trying to see where it was going. To be fair, these drones are kind of moronic. Let's let it pass. Oh God.
She's over here.
Popped them. What's up, Logan? How you doing, man? I love the shadow of the dead guy floating about.
This one looks like an inner. Guess Toussaint and I have one thing in common. Keeping a crew of belters and inners from killing each other. Yuri Motek, first gunner. Lucky he missed me.
Now he's the last gunner. So there's some dead space in here. It's kind of empty.
You can always retreat, Toussaint. Protect the rest of your crew.
Your reputation is well earned, Captain Drummer.
Go.
Daniel and Yuri they were two of my best. But their needless deaths do not change.
Enough. I've had a very long week in a crash couch because...
Okay, hold on. I'm going to read this. Error analysis incomplete. Please adjust parameters or provide more information. Mechanical breakdown. Mars was running an analysis on the solenoid technology that the Belters stole. Why would they be attempting to reverse engineer their own design? Maybe the Belters on board the Laguin weren't thieves. Maybe they were engineers, contractors, who created a technology that they knew they would never profit from, and the Belt could never afford. They tried to share their work with the people who needed it most, and they were killed for it.
Because of you. Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
Was that just a way around them? Yeah. Yeah, it's based on a show. Currently on, like, Prime. Like a Prime original. Prime picked it up. And yeah, they've started releasing them. They're within a few weeks of each other. So this full series will be finished by September. But to be fair, the episodes are also a lot shorter, so.
Please tell me this thing has ammo.
I'm on my way.
No! Everyone, stay back! What's happening? Why are the pirates pulling away?
There are always more options, Captain. I'll have the coordinates, even if I have to comb through rubble to find them. Goodbye.
You're bluffing. Hello? Toussaint! Come on.
What's up, Stacey?
Gotta be some
How you
ammo
doing?
left.
PDC delivery.
Sabaka! Are you crazy? You could get killed.
So could you. Now step back and let me do my job.
I don't know what the fuck you two are doing, but I'm approaching your location on control thrusters for whenever we shut off.
Glad you're back at your post.
What are you waiting for?
We only get one shot before they know our position. There!
Ha!
Whoa! Yeah! Did you see that?
There's one left.
Move!
Well, you couldn't just fire it again? Like, I don't understand that. Oh, thanks, Stacy. I appreciate that.
Con! Now! Are they shooting? Are we locked? Con!
We're out of range now. Whatever the fuck you did, it worked.
Well, I believe celebrations are in order.
By the skin of our ass cheeks on that one.
Coordinates are set for the MK core. Time to see what all the fucking fuss is about. With the fuel you found, we should have no problem getting there and back to Ganymede at least.
And how is the new prosthetic?
It'll do. Get some rest, Captain. No telling what we'll find at those coordinates.
I've never had anything resembling a civil conversation with Khan before. But I've also never had a cigar to ply her with.
But now we have the cigar.
Hey, Khan.
Resting. Go away.
The gift we found in the last episode.
I found this cigar on the Urshanabi. Thought you might want it. But I could always give it to the twins.
Don't you dare give it to those two morons. They'd use it as a butt plug or something. Shit. First taste? You earned it.
It's a gift. It'd be wasted on me anyway.
You're right about that.
Not gonna cut the end? You gotta cut the end off.
My husband, Bao, used to hate when I smoked. Said it was 40 minutes of pleasure for 3 hours of cleaning out the air vents.
He wasn't wrong. What happened to him?
The Pinafore, a small transport skiff owned by Trackman. I was pilot, Bao was chief mechanic. Boring work. Little outside contact. Exactly what we wanted. There'd been reports of pirates along our heading. The usual shit. We weren't worried because, what's the point? And besides, we had our protocol.
Protocol?
A maneuver we practiced. Case of hostile boarding, I'd feign submission, hands behind my head. And when Bao thought the moment was just right, he'd say the code word and hit the deck, and then... modified SMG with heat targeting rounds. I could draw and fire the clip in 5 seconds, easily take out an entire raiding party.
That is actually a solid tactical maneuver. Pirates wouldn't expect a weapon there, and Bao would be safe on the floor.
I know.
So what happened?
The pirates came for us like we feared. They boarded the Pinafore. I drew them in, got them occupied, and at the right moment, Bao said the word. And I froze. I'd never fired live rounds in battle before, and I suddenly doubted myself. What if the clip was jammed? Would it even fire? Maybe these pirates weren't so bad. It was just a moment. But it was enough time for an antsy pirate fuck to grab me and shoot my bow.
I've seen a lot of combat. Prepare all you want. No one knows how they will respond until the moment comes. Bao's death was not your fault.
Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't matter much anymore, does it? Don't you want to know the code word? Artemis. I'd never heard of her. It was Bao who read all the Greek bullshit. Apparently, she and I shared a few things in common.
Your ungodly beauty?
Fuck you. Mostly, he said it was because I never missed my shot. Tell you what, if I ever get the chance, you bet your ass I won't flinch again.
Well, you know that's foreshadowing. You know we're gonna have to say that. Anyway.
Any guesses on our destination?
Nada. All I know is that it's far the fuck out there. So whoever hid that treasure wanted it far the fuck away.
Can you believe how vicious these pirates are?
Yes.
I mean, how they were willing to blow us up just to prove a point.
Yes.
So you don't think there's anything special about them?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
They seem to have more guns.
It's good talking with you, Khan.
Yeah.
Well, Ghouls, to answer your question, I've actually never seen the show either. But this is a prequel to the show anyway. So I feel like if you plan on watching the show, it's a great way to start here. That way you get kind of some backstory. And then you can continue from there, you know?
Khan named her ship after her greatest failure, that never told another soul about it. Falota.
Anything new? We have to still give Virgil that powder anyways.
It's been a rough week. I should check in with the crew and see how everyone's doing. Falota. Cox was even more unhinged than I imagined.
Daily affirmations. You are the captain of the Artemis in rank and title, and this bestows upon you tremendous and fearsome power. You are an arbiter of justice, of wealth, of accolades, and personal accommodations, treasured by your crew. You are not a baby-dicked kibblehead. Khan has never seen you naked and therefore cannot judge your manhood, which is, in fact, adequate. Your crew respects and fears you, even Drummer. Khan's insults are a sign of respect. Arlen and Rayan are not plotting to overthrow you. The Martian is sexually attracted to you, and you have chosen not to pursue her due to your sense of discipline, which is soon to be rewarded with tremendous wealth. You'll have tremendous wealth. All who doubted you will cry. Your drinking is not a problem. Damn. The fact that you need to tell yourself that every time? Come on, dog. We never really looked in his quarters before, but now we're the captain, so I am the captain now.
Circumstances have changed a lot since I last saw this bottle. Cox won't be coming out of his cell for a long time. Might as well give him some company.
Have a little word with him. I wonder where his cell is in relation. What's going on? Oh, stuck on the wall.
What are these? Decryption keys? Pashingwala! I knew Cox was paranoid, but spying on his crew?
Your Whimsy Enterprise's data cubes come preset with biometric and alphanumeric decryption keys. Please supply the following keys to each individual crew member for their personal data security. So he just kept it on us so we could snoop. Artemis log. Ship registration. So Khan, not okay. The Artemis independent vessel, Contron, to Garrison Cox, leased to Garrison Cox, August 20th, 2332. So Khan, not Cox, is the owner of the Artemis. No wonder No wonder the records are spotty. Khan loves flying, but she doesn't seem she has the patience for paperwork. Khan's relationship with Cox makes a lot more sense now. Cox never put up with anyone's disrespect, but he always gave Khan a wide berth. The arrangement gave him a solid ship and a talented pilot, and Khan got someone to handle all the boring logistics and let her do what she does best: fly and swear at people. Makes sense, really. See, I like the lore. That way, like, I feel like investing in the lore is a good way to, like, you know, make yourself care more about the characters. You know what I mean? I keep getting stuck on that table. What's up, Ethan? Oh, hey, Lloyd, how's it going? Good one, Brad. Sorry, guys. I'm probably go to Virgil, hook him up.
True belters take water, air, and sleep wherever they can find them. Say anything else about these two, but they are true belters.
Taki boss man.
Man, is he that exhausted? Jesus.
Whatever Cox was saying about Virgil's past clearly upset him. I need to know what it was about.
But first, we give him the mushrooms he asked for. Yes?
What's on your mind, Captain?
I found some mushroom powder for you to cook with.
Bursting with umami.
Dumps the whole bag in one meal. Like, that's so wasteful. Just kidding. Just a few.
Exceptional. Thank you, Captain.
Cox said you were hiding something. Something that belters wouldn't like.
Cox is a habitual liar. First, he tried to murder you. Then he tried to deflect blame onto me.
So there's nothing else you wish to share? Nothing you're hiding?
No, Captain. No more than anyone else on this ship.
Get some rest, Virgil.
Will do, Captain.
Technically episode 2 doesn't come out till tomorrow, but if you got the deluxe edition, you get the day early access. So if you did, it unlocked today.
Maya and Virgil learned a lot of Langbelter swear words in the past week. Khan seems to already know them all.
Langbelter and use some common phrase you'll hear when visiting the belt. Play phrases: oi, hello, oi, dang, goodbye. For the good, please. Taki taki, thank you. Im to nothing, you're welcome. People in relationships. Belta Lauda, residents of the belt. Inya Lauda, residents of the inner planets. Kopeng, friend. Boss Mang, boss, employer, informal. I mean, like boss man, you know. Boss Mang. Expletives: Sabaka, hell, damn, mild expletive. Filota, any floating object, also mild expletive. Kaka, excrement, obviously. Brought to you by the series. What was it? I can't remember how to say that one. Series, I think. Station Tourism Board. Pashang, fuck. Awala, fucker. Jimang, dick, crooked. Nakanga, pensa, idiot. Wellawala, inner lover, so inbred. Pashang, fong, fuck off. Alright, well, good to know the swears. I mean, whenever someone learns a new language, that's like the first words you learn is the curses. Which is funny. Okay, obviously we gotta explore every angle of the ship.
Say what you will about Virgil, but he takes his job as ship's medic very seriously.
Garrison Cox, age 60, place of birth, Earth, prior health issues, hypertension, current health issue, hypertension, hepatic steatosis, I've discussed alcohol intake, medications, ACE inhibitors for blood pressure, notes, currently incarcerated in Brig, repeatedly requests alcohol for medical reasons. Oh, there's more. Oh, Camina Drummer, age 28, place of birth series, prior health issues none, current health issues minor bruising and rib contusion, patient was on the ship's hull during sudden acceleration, medications none. Notes, continue to monitor injuries for any complications. Given the rate of ship acceleration, patient is lucky to be alive. Maya Castillo, age 25, place of birth Mars, prior health issues, tibial stress fracture, patient suffered a repetitive stress injury during MCRN basic training, no further treatment needed, current health issues none, medications none. Notes, possible PTSD due to her time in the MCRN, have suggested meditation, which patients seemed receptive to. Arlen Morozov, 34, place of birth Vesta, prior health issues, bruises and minor lacerations sustained during a bar fight on Eros, treated with topical antiseptic while receiving various threats and profanities. Current health issues, pixie dust addiction managed with medication. Medications, toxyperidone. Notes, have discussed anger management. And then his brother. Rayan Morozov, 34, place of birth Vesta. Prior health issues, radial and ulnar fractures. Patient suffered a broken arm while working on Vesta 3 years ago. No treatment needed. Current health issues, minor vacuum exposure after salvage accident. Medications, none. Notes, patient has poor hand-eye coordination, possibly due to childhood malnutrition, inner ear disturbances from frequent changes in gravity, or chronic inattention. Contron, unknown age, place of birth Earth, unknown. Prior health issues, unknown. Patient wears glasses but has refused offers of an exam and expressed animosity at the mention of surgical intervention. Current health issues, gunshot wound left arm, antibiotics ineffective, possibly due to the strain of repeated high G burns. Surgical amputation, shoulder disarticulation performed once sepsis was confirmed, fitted for prosthetic. Medications, corticosteroids and NSAIDs, pain relievers as needed. Other meds, none, unknown. Notes, patient is hostile to questions of a medical nature. Getting the full prognosis.
The one thing I know about Virgil is that he's an excellent doctor. The rest is a mystery. At least we've only had one limb replacement so far. You're welcome, Rayan.
Alright, we're gonna snoop around.
Alright.
What's up, Con? How you doing?
Good doctor hiding. For an inner, he does make an excellent red kibble.
Alright, Ganymede, red kibble, a filling and nutritious meal that doesn't sacrifice flavor. This variation makes use of the flour available on Ganymede, but people living outside the belt's bread basket can substitute protein or dairy powder. Anything else to search before we...
Virgil grew up on Luna, but he's not like some Inners. He actually
moon.
thinks of Belters as people.
We actually... Okay. Chapter 6, Treating Citizens of the Asteroid Belt. The asteroid belt takes a heavy toll on its residents. Generations of living in low gravity can lead to the general increase in height and cranium size among Belters without medical intervention to increase bone density. However, Belter bodies are also more resilient to the high G burns needed to traverse the solar system. Physicians in the belt face many challenges, but also gain a unique insight into the adaptability of the human body.
Looks like Virgil has some anxiety from his past. Glad to see he is managing it.
Alright, date and time, 8 September 303. Trigger, docked on Luna for supplies. Symptoms, HR 138, sweating, shortness of breath. Techniques used, meditation, mild sedative in the evening. September 17th, 434. Trigger, nightmare operating on patient whose body was suddenly frozen solid and covered in ice crystals. Symptoms, HR 156, shortness of breath, intrusive thoughts. That's pretty fast, that heart rate. Techniques used, meditation, was able to fall back to sleep after an hour. September 23rd, 556. Trigger, Arlen pressed me on my background. Heart rate 130, sweating, verbal, tics. No techniques used. Cox observed the situation and interrupted Arlen, telling him to mind his own fucking business. October 5th, 4:45. Trigger nightmare unidentified Belter station. Reached for my trauma kit and found explosive instead. Symptoms HR 166, sweating, shortness of breath, intrusive thoughts. Techniques used, meditation ineffective. Tried to read for an hour, then started to work early. Mild sedative for the evening.
Virgil's private computer. Must be something here. Encrypted. But I picked up a data cube hacker in that ship graveyard. Should tell me what Virgil is hiding. Hopefully this data hacker I found still works.
I mean, I guess we need to know everything. It's a bit of a breach of privacy, but...
Bingo. Apparently there's a lot Virgil hasn't shared about his past. Like his time as a UNN soldier.
Here's a new identity. Attached are government ID, passport, birth certificate, and UN ID card. They should pass all docking and customs inspections. Just try not to bring too much scrutiny on yourself and you'll be fine. If you want to change your face, I know a surgeon on Eros who doesn't ask too many questions. For now, this should be enough to get you off Luna. If you haven't gotten rid of everything from your old life, do it now. Don't be sentimental. If anything can tie you to your past, put it in the recycler. Pleasure doing business with you. Good luck out there, Thorsten.
So Virgil's not even Virgil. Whatever he's hiding, it was enough to make him change his entire identity.
Warrant for arrest. Any officer of law enforcement, you're hereby commanded to arrest Thorsten Mayer and bring them before the court without delay for the accused crime of desertion of the armed forces, pursuant to 10 UNN code section blah blah blah. Thorsten, it's official. I'm attaching a copy of the warrant. As you haven't responded to my last 3 messages, I assume you're no longer interested in retaining my services. I stand by what I said before. You are under an incredible strain, which the court would likely take into account, but I can't defend you against a desertion charge if you're still on the run. Can only advise again that you return to Luna. You are a brilliant surgeon, and this does not have to define your career. Please think about your future and get in touch. Sincerely, Miranda Sandoval. Interesting, eh?
Not only did Virgil hide his UNN service and his real name, he's also wanted by his own government for desertion. I should try to get more information from him.
Give Cox the scotch. But won't we, if we get more information from him, isn't that just going to kind of let everybody know that... or let him know that we kind of snooped through, you know?
He just can't help himself.
This Wednesday's transcendental meditation class has been canceled in favor of trauma counseling, hosted by Dr. Virgil Marks. Dr. Virgil Marks, 6 p.m., an open forum to discuss the events of the past week. 7 p.m., an overview of how stress affects the body and mind. 8 p.m., guided breathing exercises, no talking. So Homeboy was all about, you know, his health. And, I mean, meditation apparently does work pretty well. But we're going to go back and talk to Virgil about it now.
What's on your mind, Captain?
You served in the UNN.
As a medic, yes. It was the only way I could afford medical school on Luna.
Why did you desert?
He's not going to ask how she found out.
I was finding it harder and harder to live with myself. Being stationed in the belt, I was surrounded by people in desperate need of my help. But because of the badge on my chest and the gun on my back, I was their enemy. One day, it became too much to bear.
Did you do something?
No, I never hurt anyone. I never raised my gun, not once. But what I saw taught me that there were two sides, and I was on the wrong one. I'm sorry, Captain. I hope that my actions on this ship can offer some amends for my past.
Why should I trust you?
Because I sacrificed everything I have to get away from my past and start a new life here in the Belt.
You seem upset again.
I'm sorry. I don't like to be reminded of my past. But I will endeavor to earn your trust going forward.
Get some rest, Virgil.
Captain, is my UNN past going to be a problem for us?
I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, but then again, we don't really know
You were
them.
stationed in the Belt. That means you were occupying my home.
I know.
The way I see it, you're wanted by the UNN for desertion. I'm wanted for fighting them. Sounds like we're both on the same side.
Thank you, Captain.
I think he just needed that little boost, that confidence that he could be trusted. Because I don't think he meant... I think he meant well, for real. Desperate times, you know? Oh, walk by this note. Is it the same
Whoever
one?
took Khan's barbecue sauce is a lot braver or stupider than I am.
Whoever stole my barbecue sauce, I've narrowed it down. According to the fridge logs, the likeliest culprits are Arlen, Maya, Drummer. Turn yourself in, it will go better for you. That's funny. Wait, this is where I came from, right? Where the hell is the... Wants me to go that way. I mean, this was my formal...
Taking Cox's gun from him was as close to a captaincy ceremony as I'm likely to get.
Everything I think I've got is here already. Or any, like, new...
I was skeptical of Virgil's
Ew.
maggot farm that he claimed would be useful in the event of an amputation. He showed me.
This sounds gross.
God damn it, Rayan.
Alright. Drummer's log. The Artemis has infrequent communications with a number of stations in the belt. I'd expect a scavenge vessel to have more contacts, but either the belt has been emptied of scrap to salvage, or a former captain wasn't great at following up on leads. The unanswered Luna contacts, maybe for Virgil, who moved to the belt from Luna. Arlen and Rayan don't appear to contact anyone. Maybe they have a bounty of their own to worry about. Maya apparently hasn't been in touch with her family since she came on board.
Anderson Station changed everything.
Remembering Anderson Station. We are approaching another anniversary of the Anderson Station massacre, but while many Belters are focused on the future, the violence and cruelty of the UNN should never be forgotten. After a group of miners staged a protest over inhumane working conditions on Anderson Station, the UNN dispatched Colonel Johnson. His attacks on the station killed over 1,000 Belters, igniting fury throughout the belt. The UNN has denied reports that the station had surrendered prior to the assault. Colonel Johnson resigned from the UNN soon after and has been working to advance the interests of Belters on Tycho Station. But whether or not Fred Johnson manages to make amends to the belt, we should never forget the UNN's willingness to sacrifice so many Belter lives. I think we're ready. Just let me make sure.
What are you listening to?
It's Martian music. You wouldn't like it.
I'll decide what I like and don't like.
I better, well... Sorry, I just want to make sure the mute copyrighted music is on. It is, okay.
I don't know if you're hurt or worse, but my heart hangs on these words you wrote.
Well?
It's a beautiful song.
My mom used to play it for us on the guitar. Half the time she'd break down crying and not even finish it. It reminded her of my dad. It's funny. I hate my dad. I hate the army he died for. And I hate Mars. But I still miss it.
What you did in the debris field was incredibly reckless. You disobeyed my order, and you put the whole—
Oh my god. You're fucking welcome.
I was getting to that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Khan seemed pleased with her prosthetic. Particularly the extra feature you included.
That's good. Although you realize we just took the most unhinged person on the ship and gave her a bionic skull crusher for an arm.
I think if Khan wanted to kill someone, she could do it without arms or legs. I'll leave you to it then.
Wait. About that moment in the airlock.
Yes.
Are you feeling any better? I know you were pretty scared given how tightly you were holding my hand.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed my hand in there.
Oh, sure, we can go with that if you want. I'm just saying, I'm here if you need to talk.
The only thing we need to talk about is your delusional fantasizing about me.
I get it. It must be hard for the boss Meng to express her feelings. Especially to the hot Martian engineer who can totally kick your ass.
Not according to that scoreboard.
My point is, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Even if you did clink helmets with me.
Clink helmets? What is that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly what it means. Helmet clinker.
Typical dumb Martian. You try to kiss a woman, but forget to take your helmet off first.
If I did try to kiss you, there'd be no fucking confusion about it. You know, we could stand here talking about hands and helmets all night. Or we could go back to my room and settle it.
I'm confused. Are you still trying to fight me?
Either way, someone will definitely be getting slammed against a wall.
She's like speechless. You look in the background, it looks like on the screen behind her, there's like there's a thing off to the right. And it looks like Twitch chat. See that? It's going off after that one. Oh, man.
Afalota. Maya's the one who stole Khan's barbecue sauce. That is not at all surprising, actually.
That's funny.
Honestly, I'm glad Maya finally got one. This was starting to get sad.
Alright, anyways. New Artemis log here. Water storage. Reserves 5%. Average time between restocks. Restocks last 18 months, 65 days. Average time between restocks last 5 years, 31 days. Ryan's Ryan's lake costs us a lot of supplies, but the lack of water is concerning. We'll need a plan to restock, and soon. The water log shows regular intakes that have diminished significantly in recent years, meaning the Artemis once had a larger crew. Years of Cox's empty promises must have driven most of them away. If only they'd stuck around for the MK Corps, although they might have wound up clinging to the hull along with me.
Hey, Cox. Catch. The word you're looking for is thanks.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we could say?
Happy to let Cox drink himself into a stupor. Should make him less of a pain in the ass if I ever need to deal with him. Cox.
Are you here to let me out? Then kindly fuck off, Captain.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, I have the deluxe. Oh, sorry.
Happy to let Cox drink himself into a stupor. Should make him less of a pain in the ass if I ever need to deal with him.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to change my time for the other stream coming up. And I might have switched over to it for a second. I hope not. I think we're done here now. Episodes aren't that long. Anywhere from an hour and a half to like an hour 40 or so. Yeah, Eric, you need deluxe. Deluxe the only one. Otherwise, you just gotta wait a day. It's honestly not that long.
If I sleep with Maya, the entire crew will know about it. Nothing stays secret on a ship like this. Is one night worth all the drama?
This is your major decision? Are you serious? There's a major decision in each one. To be fair, wouldn't this, like, help? If I didn't and I stood her up, wouldn't that, like, you know how, like, whenever you, in Telltale games, you have to make a decision and it always just, like, if you if someone remembers that you stood them up, like for in this case, I would have stood her up, that could cause her to die later. So I think I should, the embarrassment, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's dunk.
Definitely.
See, she'll remember that.
Fucking finally.
Don't mind me. I'll just sit here awkwardly.
When Cox sat us down in the mess hall, I thought you were dead. And today in the airlock, I thought we were dead.
I know.
I'm just saying, you're not allowed to die on me, Camina Drummer. Because I'm not losing the one person in the belt I give a shit about.
What the hell?
Captain, you're gonna want to see this. There's nothing on the map. No record of any settlements. So what the fuck is that?
Guess we'll find out in episode 3. Yeah. So these episodes are a lot shorter. They're releasing closer together, but they are a lot shorter. All right, let's see. So Khan's surgery. The laser crystal drummer found aided Khan's surgery. Drummer told Arlen and Rayan that she trusts Virgil. This is from before. Drummer didn't hear the entire story of Khan's surgery. Oh, you know what? I probably asked the wrong question. Drummer gifted Khan a cigar and learned about her past. 1% forgot. Drummer gave Arlen medication, only 20%. 79% didn't find it. 79 gave the mushroom powder. 48 talked to Virgil about his past. It's important to do that. Listen to Maya's music with her. Most people didn't. Drummer didn't give Cox anything. Cox wasn't in the... Oh, so 26%. Yeah, because he's dead. Drummer gave Cox his bottle. 87% spent the night. Most people dunked, obviously. Alright. There you have it, guys. Episode number 2 in the books. Episode 3 is coming out in a few weeks' time. I gotta double check on the release date, but we are making our way up. So far, so good. I think we've got most of the collectibles, if not all of them. So I was happy I was able to squeeze this one in. We're about to jump into Atlas Fallen literally in the next few minutes. So make sure you don't go far. We're going to be starting up that game right away. Anyway, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment your thoughts below, and make sure you are subscribed and turn on those post notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss anything I put out. Be sure to like, follow my socials. Got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord, all linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, the link in the description. Also an embedded feature below the stream. You can scroll down and see some goodies I have there. Big shout out to all the sponsors, of course. DXRacer, Bones Coffee, Always Bearded, The Ridge Wallet, Mad Rabbit Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use those guys' products every single day, and you can check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code DANQ8000 to save at checkout. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program. If you haven't done so already, it supports the page a lot. 4 tiers available with a wide variety of perks, such as custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority and open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. Obviously, we're working towards our next major milestone of 500 total members, sitting at around 220 right now. So we have a little ways to go. So if you guys want to help us get to that milestone, get some cool perks. Like I said, there's 4 tiers, all a wide variety of price points, including a 99-cent entry option. So it's really cheap and easy to get into the program, but you get more perks the higher up that you go in that list. So be sure to check that out. Join button is below the video on my main channel page as well. If you can't use those, there is a link in the description that'll take you right to the join page as well. And if you guys want to gift memberships, you can do so on any platform. That is right. You can do it on Android, iOS, and desktop versions of YouTube. Right next to chat, there'll be a little $ icon with a drop down. You give it a click, you'll see the gifted member option. Anywhere from 1 to 50 can be gifted at a single time. So let's see what we can do, get those memberships back up and get towards 500 total members. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. Like I said, we'll be starting very shortly, like in the next 15 minutes or so, with Atlas Fallen. So do not go far. We're going to be starting up that game momentarily. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in a bit, okay? Take care. Peace.